15 days until the end of the season 8, and then we got season 9. Oh boy. I am looking very forward to the end of September 8th. Let's go ahead and check our prizes. Do we have anything? We don't have it. That 8 looks weird, but it's the way it is. Ball trail. It's all about NASA been in the last couple of weeks, a couple of months. Which one's Jalen Green? Oh. Okay, let's go ahead and get some practice in real quick. Because I want to make sure I get practice in so we get the stuff done. I'm trying to keep it. Got 3 cans of dip here. I can dip on the pad next couple weeks. I get my next paycheck and then I'll buy me a real roll. Well,
great game.
we're going to take some 3-point shots.
See, you want to work on your 3-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Okay.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Shot! Shot! Nicely done! Let's go.
Fuck you, nigger. That's what I'm saying, because it's stupid.
Just like that. Now we're rolling. Keep it going. One more.
2 more. 95%, not too bad.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up. Turn it up. You guys are the ones who are going to be losing today.
That's bullcrap, see? Bullcrap.
Watch the pitch. Who's got a ball? Green coming. Box up. Yeah, good hit. Baby. Hey, balance it out. Step out, step out, step out.
Oh, come on.
Pick coming, pick coming. Swim. Trifecta, baby.
Put Brevin Smith in this dude. Brevin's not gonna go.
That's all you.
No. You said something, dude.
Screen, screen, screen.
Oh, come on. Let's do some defense and protect the 10. That's all I do because that's all I ever do. Until I get blocked.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get out of the way. Alright, let's see who's going there. I want to play that way? Oh, you son of a... That's bullcrap. I got up there and got it. Touched it. And still went in. Get out of the way. That's bullshit. Come on, dude. So you get the block. Got 2 points back. I missed. Get the block out of here. Get out of here. Oh. He can't grab the ball. He has no hands. Oh. Nice. No, this is... Oh. Oh, come on. That counted. This I still got it though. Wait.
I see you want to work on finishing at the hoop. Let's get started.
Oh, you come on, liar. He cheated, that's fouling. I would've got 2 shots for that. I give up. Where are our dark ones?
I love that taunt, Danny. I gotta get me a taunt. It means something.
Danny, who has better moves, your my player or you in real life?
Oh, definitely my player. Please don't ever make me prove that that's true.
No, I won't.
I love the theater. This is beautiful. Oh man. Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry, that was my fault.
I was trying to give it to you, Jordan. Actually.
That was my fault. I gotta set you up bad.
We're good.
Well, coming to paint.
They're gonna be in the paint a lot.
I'm telling you, I love this lineup. You know, 2 great centers. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh.
We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, we've got Williamson. Smith is out there with Ingram. Then it's Tatum, and it's Davidson in at the power forward position.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame.
Giddy.
To the paint. And he banks in the layup.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here is Smith. No good with the triple attempt from Davidson. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk with Oklahoma City's head coach for just a minute. I asked him about their offensive strategy given their 0-2 record against this team. He said, same as ever. Get to the rim. Pretty simple, Kevin, but with their athleticism and finishing ability, he clearly thinks it's their best option. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. So it's the Thunder now. The Pelicans make their last shot. And the rejection by Davidson.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And so he hits both. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job of drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
And so here is Oklahoma City after the three-pointer from Davidson. Pass to Giddey. Oklahoma City moving it around. 5 to shoot. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gornev. The Thunder with another miss. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Williamson, the pass to Davidson. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. 10 points for T.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Newton, covered by Smith. Fires from 14. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Passes it to Davidson. Tipped away. Back to Williamson. Smith, the pass to Davidson. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
11.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Here's the pass to Holmgren. Looking to end the run. The shot that time, not on target. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Drawing attention from the defense. Zion knows there's probably someone else open. He understands the game.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Down low. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Giddey. Holmgren gets the bucket.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And so here is Oklahoma City following the score by New Orleans. And they call an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Buries it down low.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Inside. Here's Williamson, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
That was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Now here's Giddey. 14 points from him the last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Did it count? It did. Okay, I'm like, did it count as a block? Come on. Love that clipboard he's got over there.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren. Smith with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Out to the right wing. Here's Davidson. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Gornett, guarded by Tatum. To the right side. Three-pointer. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. New Orleans leading by 12. Zion Williamson has a very unique game and body. When you look at him on the floor, what do the optics, Steve, tell you about him?
Well, my eyes tell me he's like Shaq, the big diesel, because few guys in NBA history can just out-muscle their opponents. Skill-wise, at that size, he is one of one.
Here's Giddey. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Davidson, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. We have just about a half season behind us. The rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Thomas checked in for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Here's Davidson. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Williamson with the bucket. And the Pelicans lead by 17.
And once Zion refines his post moves, develops the right hand, I don't know how you're going to defend him.
Pass to Thomas. Here's Newton. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Pelicans leading by 17. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And you can't help but pick their defense
apart.
They're completely in disarray.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here is Rodgers. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans. Back to Giddey. Ingram with the steal. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Here's Davidson, guarded by Rodgers. Yep, that one goes in there. And that's now 30 points for T.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Passes it to Newton. Will it go? Pelicans with the rebound. Davidson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Now the pass to Giddey. From 12 feet out. And that one goes long.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here is Rodgers, following the score by New Orleans. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Williamson. A nice shot by Davidson. Davidson's got 34.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here is Rodgers. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Smith on the wing. Pass to Davidson for the three. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Oklahoma City has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside.
Yep.
Giddey the pass to Thomas.
Oh, he had a good shot.
To the middle. Here's Rodgers. No good. Unable to end this run.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Good on the shot.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
A nice shot by Davidson.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working. Like a charm.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Thomas against Williamson. Thomas passes to Newton. This one for three. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Count that one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the... Newton passes to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots it. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Williamson trying to free himself up. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Ingram against Giddey. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Davidson. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll return shortly. It's going with a whole new group out there. Rodgers against Williamson. Kicks it to Wilcox. Five on the clock. Here's Newton. Second chance shot, and it's blocked by Davidson, and he gets it back.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
The Thunder have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Greg, for our audience, can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on...
Oh, hammering it in!
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And the basket by Tatum.
I like the pass from Zion there. Understands when he should look to share the ball.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against Boston put on a show. He scored an amazing number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Thunder have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And both free throws good for Rodgers. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Williamson. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Cornet hits the three-point bomb. 5 points in the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants. These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Takes a three. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will come the other way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Wilcox kicks to Thomas. A slam dunk by Thomas.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip. There's 1:17 left in the first half. Here's Wilcox, and Tatum pulls it down. New Orleans has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first.
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
Oklahoma City shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Here's Wilcox. Offensive rebound.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Connects from three-point range. 54 points for T.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do so.
Pass to Wilcox. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Here's Kornev. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 8 points for him.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first. Skying high, one of his advantages as a undersized 4.
Passes it to Wilcox. Takes the 3. And no good that time. And so it's New Orleans enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the...
Yep.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from T.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. Smith is out there with Ingram. Then it's Tatum. Then it's T. And it's Williamson in at the center position. Oh, my goodness!
Did you see
what a play!
Kevin? Unbelievable. They just can't get stops against this guy. Zion too strong and too athletic.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Holmgren the pass to Newton. Clock at 6. He takes it in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
At the line for 2.
That one misses. And so it's New Orleans with it. Davidson passes to Ingram, makes it off the glass.
A high usage guy. Ingram always takes a lot of high percentage shots.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Rodgers can't make the basket. Here's Davidson. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. That one goes in.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
The pass to Newton. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. He kicks it to Holmgren. To the inside. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Davidson. Hits it again. Wow.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Giddey kicks to Holmgren. The shot from the low post is good. Holmgren's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
And it's in there. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Davidson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 65 points for T.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Giddey. Here is Rodgers. Looking to get it going. Rejected by Davidson. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too. Yeah, easy call.
The Thunder have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
For your Oklahoma City.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For New Orleans, they've gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Ingram against Giddey. Got a hand on it. Smith right side. Here's Davidson. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Davidson's got 13 points here in the second half.
A quadruple double almost.
Newton passes to Holmgren. But Trey buries it from three-point range. He's got 11.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Davidson passes to Williamson. Count that one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Oklahoma City shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Passes to Newton. Here is Rogers, covered by Davidson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Pass to Giddey. Gornett guarded by Tatum. Back to Giddey. 6 to shoot. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Giddey. He's got 8, 2 on the clock. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And the pass to Ward. Back to Giddey. Bledsoe outside. Here's Ward. He's covered by Ingram.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Down low, Holmgren with the steal. To the middle. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Another shot, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
All the officials are all over that one.
First team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Thomas is checked in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
First free throw is good.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Ward. There's 1:26 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Newton. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Here's Hunt, and it's blocked. And they're moving it up. Here's Wilcox. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Davidson. Thomas covering.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Newton passes to Thomas. Pass to Ward. Dishes it to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Ward misses.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Here's Nicholson. Thomas with the block. And he recovers it. Nicholson's shot is off. Here's Gornev. Wilcox. No good with the tip. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action in just a minute. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Davidson. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And for New Orleans, they've got R.J. Barrett. He's out there with T. And it's Nicholson in at the 1 spot. Here's Teague. The rebound by Davidson. Well, for New Orleans, shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Here's Nicholson. No good on the 3.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
The pass to Whitney. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets, so parity will always be a factor.
Here's Christopher, and the layup is good. Christopher's got his first basket of the night.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
First personal foul, first team.
That free throw good from Davidson.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Ingram's checked in.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Pass to Christopher. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Back to Giddey. Passes it to Christopher. Picked his pocket. And here we go. A pull-up. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
86.
Pass to Bledsoe. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Now here's Giddey. He's guarded closely. It's rebounded by New Orleans. To the paint. It's tipped.
Oh!
Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Bledsoe. Shot to stop the run. They get it back. Whitney. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The pass to Davidson. Over Bledsoe. Connects again.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Inside. Teague deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Outside for Bledsoe. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Giddey. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Pass to Christopher. Back to Giddey. Passes it to Christopher. Over to the left wing. T kicks to Giddey. Bledsoe outside. Again with the block.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
He's shutting them down right now.
First 2 fouls. At the line for your Oklahoma City.
And the first one at the line is good. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bledsoe outside. Here's Teague. The Thunder with another miss. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Got that bucket in no time at all.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
From downtown. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Pass to Bledsoe. Here's Whitney. And that time, also a missed shot.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
16 feet away. Here's Kent. And he lays it straight in.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
And there's the pass to Christopher. And here is Whitney, defended by Davidson. Back to Giddey. Here's the teardrop. That one goes. Count it. Down low, here's Davidson. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Nice pass. You see the point guard skills. Ingram running the show.
Pass to Christopher. And here's Bledsoe. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Monroe's checked in for Oklahoma City. Ward comes in for Josh Giddey. Here's Monroe. And that one is off. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Here's Davidson. Again, what an avalanche. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Monroe outside. Passes
Monroe.
it to Christopher.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
For
Oh,
three.
no.
Pelicans pull it in. I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Here's Davidson, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Pass to Ward. Like we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Monroe. That one no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Hunt with the bucket. Hunt's got 6 in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Christopher. The pass to T. No good that time. Here's Davidson. Shoots over Monroe. Another one falls for New Orleans.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Ingram against Whitney. Pass to Christopher. Just 5 to shoot. To end the drought. The rebound by Davidson. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. To the inside, Nicholson. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Passes to Whitney. Here's Ward. Pass to Teague. Here's Christopher.
2 minutes.
Out to Monroe. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. 1:49 left to play in the final quarter. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
There's the pass to Christopher. Here's Ward. And here is Whitney. Here's Monroe. Second shot opportunity. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Monroe's got his first 2 points. New Orleans dictating the flow.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for New Orleans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
And this will be their third.
Jesus.
Third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for T.
An all-around dominant performance. Only certain guys can do this. Complete control. 3 phases of the game. Congrats. A triple-double.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for New Orleans.
And that one falls for Nicholson. Bowl, he's checked in for Ingram. And so Nicholson nails both of them. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Christopher. Now here's Teague. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Christopher, no good. Here's Davidson. The 3. And it falls.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled